lecture that you gave about how the Bible references itself approximately 65,000 times, and you had a great visual, which
it's a great visual, eh?
it was very captivating. And could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, the first thing we could say is that the Bible is the world's first hyperlinked text, because many of the verses refer to many other verses. And that means it's a very complicated text because you can find your way through it many, many ways. Like, the more a text is cross-referenced, the more pathways through it there are. And you can imagine that explodes exponentially. So you might say, well, what does a Bible verse mean? And the answer is, well, it means whatever it means in reference to all of its cross-references. And then each of those cross-references has cross-references. So it's a web of meaning, a very complex web of meaning. And so that's what makes it deep.
What was the most referenced verse in the Bible? If I remember right, the graph showed.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that, actually.
It was very, it was. I love.
See, that's a very good question, because that's actually one way of determining what idea is central, right? Because some ideas are going to be more central than others.
At the bottom of the visual aid, it showed
the length, the number of connections, the number of cross references.
And it was right smack dab in the middle. There was one that had to be at least double the length of all the others.
Yeah, right.
I was just that would be interesting. To know.
That's for sure.
Did you put that together?
No. I found that online. You can find it online if you look up graph of biblical cross references. It'll pop up right away. Something you can probably find for this podcast and show people. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I'll find it.